Now recording.
Waha! We have survived another day.
Weak.
Look, man, I sneezed and my lungs decided to fuck off out of my body, okay? I'm not in a good place right now.
Not literally, but yeah.
Yeah, not literally, but fuck, man.
That's a
My
close call.
all I did was sneeze. All I did was sneeze and my lungs decided to be like, "Ha, bye bitch, taking a ride out of this train." Nope. Oh, my chest hurts.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
gonna be a nope rope for me, dog.
so that's a snaky boy.
Yep.
Ow. Okay, laughing hurts. Good to know. Okay. Hey, Phobos sisters, brothers, and others. I'm Jinx.
And I have made a horrible mistake.
What horrible mistake.
The topic I'm talking about might actually make your ass laugh.
Oh, fuck my life. All right. Well, bring on the pain. Let's do this, bitch. Introduce yourself and let's go.
I'm clueless.
Sisters of the Macabre.
You wanna try that again, but with your full chest?
I don't have my full chest. It fucked off.
Use your tits then.
And this is Sisters of the Macabre.
Jesus!
Sorry. Sorry. Intrusive thought one.
Little Gerblin one.
Yeah. My intrusive thought was like, okay, grab the tits, bring them up. Grr.
All of your aggression is in your tits, for reals.
Apparently. I wonder if that's why I hate him so much.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, fair. All right. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about Murder at the Red Barn.
Okay. We going
This
true crime?
we're going true crime, but with a twist.
Oh, okay.
This is a true crime in which a ghost helped. To be more
Yay! Spirits
specific,
solving their own
the
crimes.
victim.
Yes.
I went so deep in this. I was balls deep in this.
Ooh,
And
you're hitting the spot.
and I realized now as I was reading through it again, I was so fucking into this. I forgot one piece of information.
Okay.
Where the fuck this shit was.
Oh. Yeah, you might need a location, bro.
Yeah. So, before I start, this takes place in England. Polstead, Suffolk, or Suffolk?
Suffolk.
Suffolk? England.
Okay.
Okay. Now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to paint you a picture. I'm gonna serenade you.
Do it.
Serenade you and marinade you and paint you a picture.
Whoa, what are you marinating me in?
Wine, cause you're a little bitch.
I thought you were gonna say Leo juice, but anyway. He
I guess
got
I
me
should
good
say
though.
that you're a little bitch for him, huh?
No, I'm usually a relatively good girl for him. Ow!
You're his little
Ow!
bottom bitch, huh? Is what I mean.
I'm a switch. I don't think he likes it when I dom him though. I think it makes him nervous. Which valid. He makes me nervous, so.
I don't have a handicap in which I feel like I have to measure my dick with you, Jinx.
Good, because mine's bigger.
As far as you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of I've met somebody with a 10-inch dick.
I heard a story about somebody with a 15-inch dick.
Ooh, I think the biggest I've seen was like 13.
I've not seen it personally, but yeah, like the story was that in Mexico, guy 15-inch dick. It's very burdensome to him because he's a very religious guy and he can't kneel at church because of it. And it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
you poor guy.
yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
Anyways, back on track.
See, now all I'm thinking of, and then we're not getting back on track with this. This is another tangent, but it is dick related, so it's there. Um, Henry Cavill now has an ad out for selling watches, and you can barely he like it pans down. You see Henry Cavill, he's like in old-timey clothes. He looks really like Regency. And then it pans down to, his wrist,
It happens to be
but
near another anatomy.
it happens to be near his dick. And you can see it. You see the imprint. Ow. And I'm like, God damn, Henry Cavill, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Oh, anyway. It's a very clear dick imprint, and I'm like, sir.
Isn't it trash that
Sir.
he's also a nerd?
I love him so much. The way he growls mine as Geralt, oh, give it to me. Anyway, I should probably take that out. Anyway, ow. Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
I know what to send Leo.
Oh no, dude, what you need to send him. Hold on, let me finish. I was messaging a friend while I was talking, so give me 2 seconds to finish this.
What kind of friend?
It's the one I do readings for.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Did it just? Oh my god, when did my freaking thing muted?
I didn't hear anything. Like you were shaking your
Yeah,
head like you're trying to shake something off. And
I
I'm
was
just sitting here just like, huh?
I would, I would,
What?
I would, I would, yep, mm-hmm. Nothing. It's fine. I can't send it in Discord. I don't have Nitro. Hang on. Let me send it.
Text message.
I'm texting it to you. Did you get it?
Not yet. Oh, now I did. Almost dropped my phone.
Good one.
Is them fighting words?
What, the good one?
Yes.
Maybe.
I'll fight you.
I'll fight you back.
Then it wouldn't be a fight then. If you
Yeah,
didn't fight
what?
me back.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah, no, I'm saying like it wouldn't be a fight if you didn't fight me back. Defend yourself. It would if you weren't fighting back, it would just be a beating,
True.
which that would be mean.
Yeah, I didn't consent to this beating.
Right, give me a second. I'm gonna listen to the video.
You're good. Yeah, see?
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Yeah. Um,
We have to get back to this. How long have we been
yeah,
recording already?
17 minutes.
Fucking almost 20 minutes. Okay.
You were saying?
This is a story about
All about
a
how
woman
my
named
life got
Maria
first turned
Martin.
upside down. Mhm. Sorry.
Jinx, are you done playing with yourself?
I'm not playing with myself. My hands are up here.
You seem to be having your own little party over there.
My ADHD is being a nuisance. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you done playing with yourself?
I'm not playing with myself. My hand is up.
I call having a party by yourself playing with yourself.
I call playing with yourself masturbating, but okay.
I didn't know you were a master of baiting.
I am.
I learn new things about you every day.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
You're good.
Ow. But
Breathe, motherfucker. Breathe.
my body doesn't want to, it hurts. Ugh, go on.
Take it one
Sing to
step
the
at a
song.
time.
I can't, I'm
Let
stuck
me
at the
marinate you, damn
computer.
it.
With what?
Wine.
I don't like wine. I don't
Yeah, you
drink.
see, this is why you're my whiny little bitch.
Go fuck yourself.
I have a wife for that. I I I I I am not the master of baiting. I have a loving wife.
I mean, doesn't mean you can't master of bait while you have a partner.
I'm not saying that. I'm ace.
I know. I'm well aware.
Anyways,
Yeah. I just had
damn
to
you,
take a
Jinx.
I
Damn you,
had to
Jinx.
take a drink. See, usually it's
Pull
you.
yourself together.
I broke it.
You get okay. This is a story about a woman
Yep.
named Maria Martin.
Okay.
She was born on July 24th, 1801, and she was the daughter of a mole catcher by the name of Thomas Martin. And she was described to be a very attractive woman. And weirdly for this time, she had a lot of unwed previous relations with the neighborhood boys.
Slut. Kidding. I'm kidding.
That's gonna play a part in this later, but these relations resulted in children. And you know what that makes them? Bastard children.
Bastards. Yeah.
Yep. Up until this point, like before the start of our story, she had two children. One from a Thomas quarter, but their child died in infancy,
Mm.
and which is sad. That is sad. And
Right.
another child from another neighborhood boy by the name of Peter Matthews. Their son lived and was named Thomas Henry. Why she named him after her ex is beyond me. But she did not marry Peter Matthews. He did not wish to marry her, and takes two to tango. But he
Man
did
whore.
take responsibility. Yes. He did take responsibility. He paid child support, which is
At
good.
least there's that.
Yeah, but it wasn't really called child support. He just sent her money to so that then their kid would be raised with everything that he needed.
Mhm.
Which, you know what? That's nice. Now, the second part of the story, a William Corder, younger brother of Thomas Corder.
Okay.
William Corder was born in 1803, so he was 2 years younger than Maria.
Okay.
And he was the son of a farmer. His father owned a lot of pigs. I almost wanted to say pig farmer, but they specified only farmer. But most of the story deals with the pigs.
Oh
Or
my god, did they eat her?
portions.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
William Corder had a reputation let's gloss over that. William Corder had a reputation for being a fraudster,
Oh, great. Love that for me.
or as I will loosely call it, he was a not a career criminal, but
He was a bad boy.
yeah. Yeah.
Simplest way to put that.
It was such a signifying reputation for him that in school he was called Foxy because
Oh,
of his
because thoughts are
sly
mischievous and sly, yep.
yeah, for his sly personality. Uh, for example, he under false pretenses, he sold his father's pigs.
For those of you that can't see, I'm looking around a lot because I can't focus on one thought. Uh,
Oh, I figured you were looking for the audacity this guy had.
yeah, that's a good one. There's just none. Then again, this is my apartment, so Audacity has left the building because it was never here to begin with. Anyway.
Him and his father settled the matter outside of the law, so no law enforcement was involved, and thus he got away with it, and it persisted, and it just kept getting worse. He
Yeah.
became more confident and fraudulently selling his father's pigs graduated to forgery and counterfeiting. He forged a check for £93, which right now would be about 12,000 plus pounds.
Oh.
That is a lot. That is so fucking much.
Yeah. Woof.
That's gonna play a part later.
Of
Uh,
course.
yep. Yep. And he had another friend. A friend who was a local thief by the name of Samuel Beauty Smith. Beauty is a nickname. I don't know why he has this nickname.
Pretty thief?
A pretty boy?
Maybe.
I don't know. They never really specified. He's not too relevant to the story,
Uh,
but William and Beauty stole pigs from a neighboring village's farm, and I guess sold them or tried to. Yeah, Beauty was the only one really caught for that one. And he made a statement. And that statement was I'll be damned if he will not be hung some of these days about William. Which is why I think that William wasn't caught, but that's something to say about a friend.
yeah.
After a few stints like that, or maybe after that, his parents sent William away to London. But later on, he was recalled back home after his older brother Thomas drowned attempting to cross a frozen pond.
Oh.
And after that, his father and brothers followed soon after.
Oh, I found out why he's nicknamed Beauty. I'm sorry,
Ooh,
it was
ooh, tell me.
bothering me.
No,
It was
tell me.
bothering me. The nickname Beauty was an ironic moniker rather than a literal description in the criminal underworld of the 19th century Britain. Using contradictory or ironic nicknames was incredibly common, like referring to a tall person as tiny. um, Smith's peers called him Beauty because he was known to be rough looking, and a desperado in the rural communities. He is most famous for operating in the village of Polstead, Suffolk, where he worked with William Corder. Together they were involved in petty crimes, most notably stealing farm animals like pigs. Yeah. I think he had like a huge scar on his face or something.
Damn, that's dastardly.
Yeah. Well, hell, that's how most people in like the army and military get their nicknames too. Is usually ironic or something stupid that happened.
I figured it's mostly stupid things.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Sorry, go
back.
on.
His father and three brothers died within 18 months of each other. So a little over a year.
Oh,
And thus leaving the farm alone to himself and his mother.
that's gonna go
This-
well.
What was Yo for? Start of the story is kind of at the start of the relationship. Anyways, their relationship started in March 1826.
Gotcha.
Maria was 24 and William was 23. 22.
I was about to say, is he 2 years younger than her? Yeah.
He's two
Anyway,
years younger than her. I talked to text, it fucked it up.
that's okay.
Uh, yeah. William was 22 and Maria was 24. They had a child the following year, 1827. She wanted to marry William, and the baby was kind of a contributing factor. She wanted to settle. She wanted to
Why
settle
would you
down,
want
have a
to
life.
settle with him, though? He's a well-known criminal. Sorry.
Look at her reputation, though.
She didn't necessarily go for like bad guys.
No, but she's known to be a little free.
Promiscuous.
Yes. And especially during that time, pickings is slim.
That was Yeah, and that was bad for her because by this point she's had what, three bastard
This will
children?
be her third.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was in her 20s, so she was well on her way to being a spinster.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she wanted this marriage with William, and I guess they were in talks about it, but the baby died
Oh,
in its infancy.
not a baby. She lost two children?
Yep. Both
Fuck.
from the Quarter family.
Oh, jeez, yeah. What the fuck?
A
Yeah,
quinkity.
older brother than younger brother. Holy fuck. I didn't make that connection. Oh, I'm not okay. Anyway.
William, with his bleeding foxy heart, still intended on marrying Maria.
No, he didn't. Anyway.
And he had proposed an idea to Maria and her stepmother, Anne.
Okay.
Now, I must say, there are two Annes in this story. One that is a stepmother, I'm going to call her Step Anne. And one that is Maria's sister, I'm going to call her Sister Anne. She's not a nun. This is just to make sure that everybody is on the same page.
You know, when you said there's more than one Anne in here, my brain went, Anne Frank?
Now, why would you say that?
I don't fucking know.
You
brain.
know why. You
My
let the gerblin
brain.
out.
I did, and it won't come back. It won't go back in his cage.
There's your first problem. You put it in a cage. You're supposed to put it on a child leash.
It chewed through the child leash. I had to give it something stronger.
What are you fucking using? Licorice?
No, it chews through leather like no tomorrow. It has real sharp teeth.
Ew. Put hot sauce on that shit.
No,
Teach it not to chew on it.
it probably likes hot sauce. Knowing
Use
mine.
you use black licorice on it then. I fucking hate black licorice.
I don't know why it tastes like earth and salt.
It doesn't taste like that to me.
Just tastes like dirt.
I don't know what it is. It kinda tastes like a very unbearably sweet black peppercorn
Really? I don't know,
for
black
me.
licorice to me, like, I don't mind black licorice so much because, like, I in my younger days, because I don't drink now, but in my younger days, I did people are gonna freak out when I say this. I did actually enjoy Jaeger. Yeah, I know. So, some people are gonna freak out about that, but, so, I mean, I don't mind black licorice in that form, but just straight black licorice candy? No.
I hate it.
Anyway.
My dad would get it. I hated it.
Yeah. I tried Good and Plenty's once. I'd never tried it again. It's like, "No, thank you. Next."
Okay. Sorry.
That was yes, sorry.
So William was had come up with an idea in the presence of Maria and Step Anne. He proposed
Okay.
that Maria and William elope and go to Ipswich.
I don't like where this is going.
They would meet at the Red Barn. And then,
No, this is called Murder at the Red Barn!
yeah,
No!
yup.
No!
And
No!
just for a general idea, the Red Barn was a half mile away from Maria's home cottage, which was located on Barnfield Hill.
It was that close?
It was that close.
Fuck. That's ballsy. That is ballsy as fuck.
He made it seem, or he told them, that it had to be soon because he had heard rumor that the parish officers were planning on prosecuting Maria for having bastard children.
But if they were gonna do that, they would have done it already.
This is a new development because she had a third child out of wedlock.
Yeah, they would have known she was pregnant. It's not like you can hide a pregnant belly. Some can, but
Exactly.
most can't. Like they would have already known. They would have already prosecuted her before the baby was even born. They would have gone after her. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, but keep in mind the parish officers are kind of the moral police. And this is
I
her third
know.
time having a child, and it does not look like she is planning on getting married. Most people have what you call a shotgun wedding, which is you have the child after the marriage and you get
Yeah,
married before the child is born for exactly that reason.
right.
And this is baby number 3. Just because she didn't keep the baby, I gotta put that a different way. Just because she
She did, just because the
lost
baby
the
didn't
baby
survive. Yeah.
doesn't mean that that wasn't a baby.
I don't know. I would think that they would
3
have
strikes
already
and she's out.
prosecuted her. Yeah, but
Now they
my thought is they would have done it already. But either way, moving on.
I think it's old time mentality, which is they're not gonna put a pregnant woman in jail.
Were there even jails back then?
I mean, they're not gonna punish her when she's pregnant. That'd be inhumane, like especially
They
to the
didn't care. This
child.
was the 1800s.
Eh,
The shit that they did in the 1800s, they wouldn't have cared.
but she is somebody that was raised in this village. They probably know each other and kind of wanted to give her that reprieve. It's like, you know what? Don't torture the child, and like we know her, so like let's give her some grace. And then after she had lost the child, it's like, okay, at least 3 months to grieve, and that was kind of the standard, I think. Like you're given an allotted amount of time to grieve a death. And then it's just like, okay, it's done. Get over it.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway,
There was a really strict policy I remember about how long you were allowed to grieve.
in Britain,
Not in Britain. I mean, kind of, maybe.
I don't know. I need answers.
Look it up in 1800. But there's also the idea that maybe he wasn't being truthful.
That's what I was getting at.
I'm explaining why these women would have believed it. Because it is a thing. And I feel like you would be right. Like, they would have prosecuted her before this moment.
That's what I would have
But
thought. But anyway.
I'm also coming up with reasons why they would have waited.
Okay. So as far as the grieving period, a year and a day.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. So there is a strict grieving period. So he proposed that they do it as soon as possible. As soon as possible being a Wednesday, May 16th.
Okay.
He delayed it the next day.
Of course he did.
Thursday comes around, and he has to tend to his sick brother.
Didn't didn't his brother die though? Thomas is dead.
Thomas was the first to go. He's the reason why William came back. He had at least two other brothers and his
Oh.
father that also passed within
Yeah,
18 months of each other.
that's right. Yeah, I'm like everybody's dead. All he has is his mother. Oh, he lying. Oh, he lying. I'm sorry. I am all over the
Like a
place. Go
maned
on.
lion.
Mhm.
He thus postponed it till Friday, the following day of the following day. But this time, they had to get their ass in gear.
But he was the one who was not taking he was taking his time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. I don't like it. Move on.
He came to them in a panic and explained that they must leave that day. The constables have obtained a warrant for Maria.
No, they have it. That's a lie. I feel it in my bones.
And he proposed that they leave right then and there.
He's premeditating some shit and I don't like it. This is just making me think of the Hella Crafts case. Richard Crafts. It's just making me think of Richard Crafts. Anyway.
Yup. I'm thinking that if she's in a panic, she's not going to think things through.
Yep.
But Maria is kind of smart because she questioned being seen, especially if there's a warrant for her prosecution in broad
Mhm.
daylight.
Right. Good. Somebody ask questions. We like this.
But
Didn't
she was
help
still
her.
panicking. She was
Right.
still panicking. William suggested that she wear men's clothes, and then they meet at the Red Barn,
No.
and then
No,
they
I
would
don't
switch her clothes back, and then hightail it to Ipswich.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that because that feels more like premeditation where you're covering up who it was because she's not wearing her clothes.
Well, of course, they had to leave right then and there. Step-Ann is there, and presumably her sister,
So
Sister
both
Anne.
Anns were there.
Yep.
Anne 1 and Anne 2.
Her leaving that cottage was the last that she was seen alive,
I knew it.
assumedly.
I knew it. Ugh.
They had disappeared for quite a while. William returned
Without her.
without Maria.
Oh.
He was telling everybody that she was in Ipswich. That they had a place, she's in Ipswich waiting for him, or somewhere nearby Ipswich, or,
I've
yeah.
never heard of that place.
Uh,
Guys, she gave me a look. I don't know what is going on with me. I am on one today.
I need you to get
Maybe
off
I'm
of it.
distracting. I'm distracting myself from the pain, I think.
Fair enough. Distract away. People would ask, "Where's Maria?" And he'd tell them, like, "You know, I didn't want to bring her. I'm afraid of the constables, the parish officers, and also my families. Like,
Oh,
what was
where's
it?
Hella? Mhm. Yeah, this is far too reminiscent of the Hella Crafts case, and I am very uncomfy.
He was afraid of angering his friends and family. I don't know why they would be angered,
That doesn't make any sense.
but people started questioning him and they started putting
Good.
pressure on him, and he left. Walked off. It was too much from all sides, asking about where's Maria? Where's Maria? Where is she? And
Mm-hmm.
he left.
Mm-hmm.
But he would send letters to Maria's family.
Okay.
Maria's fine. She's doing well. We're settling down and updating them on Maria's well-being. They were happily married in Isle of Wight, and he had a plethora of excuses as to why Maria was not responding herself. I don't know why I'm doing this with my wrist.
Do you mean plethora? I've never heard it pronounced plethora. You just made me think of Zathura. I don't know why. Anyway.
Sorry, I've only read the words and I never learned how to actually say
Ah.
it.
Okay,
Plethora.
yeah. Yeah. Either it's fine either way. I was just like, just to clarify, is that what you mean?
He had a plethora of reasons and excuses as to why Maria herself wasn't writing them. Some of those
Of course he
excuses being, she wasn't able to write because she was unwell, or she hurt her wrist or her hand, or the letter must have gotten lost in post. She did write! She did write! It just got lost!
Oh, so your all of your letters came through, but hers didn't? No. 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 Nope.
At this point, Step Ann was having recurring dreams.
Okay.
Recurring
Okay.
dreams
Tell
about
me.
Maria.
Ah, yes. Okay. Okay.
That Maria wasn't in Ipswich, and she wasn't in Isle of Wight, and she wasn't with William. She had been murdered
Oh.
and buried at the Red Barn. And they were so recurring that she ended up convincing her husband to go to the Red Barn and locate where she had seen her stepdaughter's body
Oh.
on April 19th, 1828.
Okay. But this is almost a year later then, huh?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Maria's father went to the barn to look exactly where Step Ann told him to look.
Okay.
She had instructed him to dig in one of the grain bins where they stored grains. And there she was quickly uncovered by her
Oh,
father.
fuck.
She was decomposed,
Right.
but
Been a
she
year.
was still identifiable.
Okay.
Sister Anne was the one to officially identify her, and she identified her by her clothes, her hair, and her missing tooth.
Oh. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah. And they identified her body at the Cock Inn.
But the what?
I told you
the,
you'd laugh.
the what?
The Cock Inn.
Does the cock out? Sorry. Anyway.
There was one little piece of evidence that was on her body.
Okay.
A green handkerchief that was around her neck.
Oh my god, was she choked with that?
It belonged to William.
No, yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
I will tell you at the end.
Ah.
There will be a conclusion.
Oh, you're leaving me in suspense. Okay.
I'm cock blocking you.
And usually you're the one bringing the cock to me.
I know. I brought you the Cock Inn.
Oh, now you brought the cock out. Now I just need it in again. Then out again. And then in again.
That green handkerchief placed William firmly at the scene of the crime
Right.
and was enough evidence to find his ass.
Good.
A constable from Polstead named Arius,
Okay. Arias?
probably
I don't know.
Aryes.
Oh, Arius? I don't
And
know.
he was able to track William down via his old address from a friend that he knew.
Okay.
And later up, he met up with a James Lee, an officer of the London police.
All right.
And their investigation and tracking led them to Everly Grove House, a boarding house for women in Brentford, where William was running the house alongside his wife, Mary Moore.
I'm sorry. What?
Let me say it
What?
again for
Why?
the people in the back. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Where William was running the boarding house for ladies in Brentford with his wife, Mary Moore.
Wife.
Yep.
He just killed his fiance less like a year later, and okay.
Wanna know how he found that wife?
Oh God, what?
He put an advertisement in a dating column called Lonely Hearts.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Lonely Hearts is a dating column that is in the Times newspaper.
Okay.
A
Okay.
woman by the name of Judith Flanders in 2011 wrote a book about this, about information about all of this. William, well, according to her book and in her research, William had placed numerous dating adverts.
Dating back from when, do we know?
I don't know, but the Morning Herald, he placed 40 replies, or he received 40 replies.
Jesus.
So 40 women wrote to him just from the advert that he put in the Morning Herald. And then on the Sunday Times, he received 53. After seeing that outrageous number, I decided that I wasn't going to try and find those letters because they're in her book, apparently.
I want to find him. I want to know what the fuck these things said.
Yeah, they were published. All of the letters were published by George Foster, and I believe that they're probably in her book. Maybe.
How do you
I don't
spell his
know.
last name?
William?
Yeah, last name.
Okay, sorry, that's that because I also said George
Oh yeah, you said the
Foster.
other guy. Yeah, no. I need to find his letters.
Okay, Corder.
Quarter.
Apparently, he never picked up the letters. I guess he was first come first serve kind of guy.
You can go on. I'm just looking for this.
Oh, you're good. You're good. 1828. Officer James was able to gain entry into the boarding house under the pretext that he would like to enroll his daughter. It was a sting mission.
Eh,
What, did you find them?
not yet.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Is this it?
I don't know.
It's hard to read. No, that's 1811. No, where did you go? Because I know it
I
mentions
mean,
him.
you try looking up George Foster 1828 because he was the one that published them, or just George Foster. This was probably he probably published them after gaining entry into the boarding house. James took William aside and informed him of the charges being pressed against him.
Okay.
Guess what he does?
Oh, what?
Maria, who? Who are the Martins? Deny, deny, deny.
Of course.
So he also denied that he had committed a crime, or that he was part of any crime whatsoever, or that there was a crime.
Okay. Okay.
They searched his house, and guess what they find?
What?
A pair of pistols, thought to be bought on the day of the murder. Some letters from a Mr. Gardner warning him about the discovery of the crime,
Oh.
and a passport from the French ambassador.
What?
William was planning on fleeing.
Yes, he was. Also, I found it.
Ooh, ooh.
A private gentleman aged 24 who feels desirous of meeting with a sociable, tender, kind, and sympathizing companion. They will find this advertisement worthy of notice. That's what it fucking says. That's what it fucking says. I'm gonna see if there's anything more, but like,
I said
that's.
nothing about
Ugh.
him. Why are these women throwing themselves at him?
I some women just. To be fair, this is a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, but like he basically put up a fucking yardstick and said you must be this tall to enter.
Yeah, must be this tall to ride the rides.
Ah. Let the cock in.
Oh my god. Anyway. Right, dude warned him.
Yeah, Gardner warned him, and he had a friend, had a passport to France from the French ambassador, suggesting, or at least implying, he was planning on fleeing. Yeah, that doesn't look good
No, it does
when you
not.
say you have absolutely no idea of the victim's family, or the crime when there's a letter addressed to you stating, hey, they found a body, and they found Maria Martin's body, and she was murdered.
Yeah.
That kinda looks fucking bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'd like to think that they hogtied him and brought his trifling ass back to Suffolk. Or Suffolk. Suffolk? Suffolk?
Suffolk.
Suffolk. Su-
It's kind of like
Sounds like so fuck.
suffocate, but it's like suffocate.
Suffolk. I like
Yeah.
yours better.
Yeah.
Suffolk.
We're talking about murder, and I'm pretty sure he choked her, so form of suffocation. Anyway, moving on.
And
What
he
the
was
fuck that was
tried.
that?
What was what?
Oh, I
What was
laughed
what?
so weird. Just I don't know. Move on.
Your lung is still healing, okay? Give it a bit. You're
Yes,
gonna be a little weird.
it hurts. Anyway,
Have mercy on yourself.
I don't know her. Moving on.
He was tried at Shire Hall Brewery. Sorry, I think that might be wrong. Stupid fucking
Okay.
talk to text.
Yeah, I hate those.
I guess I said it wrong and voice to text couldn't figure it out. Shire
Right.
Hall Bury St. Edmunds.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I had to figure my way back. All right. The trial started on August 7th. It had to be postponed for a bit
Why?
because by several days because yeah, his case was blowing up.
Yeah, I fucking wonder why.
Yeah, everybody kind of wanted to see. It gained such notoriety, such attention. Allegedly, hotels in Bury St. Edmunds had filled up as early as the 21st of July.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way you could enter the court was with a ticket.
They sold tickets to the event?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, that shit didn't help.
Yeah, no. I'm sure that just made it even more. Oh, okay. More. It made it an attraction.
Everybody was there, surrounding the building. The judge and other court officials had to body their way through the crowds just to get to the door, and even opening the door was a fucking task.
Jesus.
Yeah, the judge was not amused.
I can imagine why.
Yeah, the the judge being Baron William Alexander, or Chief Baron William Alexander,
Okay.
was so displeased by the attention given to the case by the media, but the media had a different thing to say about it, congratulating like the crowds and the people for having the good sense to align themselves against William, which he kind of was an ass.
Right.
But like Jesus, he blew up. He got famous, like or infamous.
Right.
At this point in the trial, William maintained a plea of not guilty.
Of course he did.
Now, on to the topic of Maria's death.
Mm.
There was evidence that a sharp instrument had been plunged into her eye socket.
Ugh.
But there was speculation. There is
Okay.
speculation on it at this point. Because when her father was digging her out from the storage bin,
Mhm.
he was using a shovel. A spaded shovel.
Oh, so they think it might have been that?
Which is why there is speculation. And he couldn't tell you if him accidentally striking her head was the reason why she had that injury to her eye, or if that was already there.
I mean, she was decomposed at that point, so it'd be pretty easy to tell based off of, like, I don't know, this is 1800s, but it seems like it would be pretty easy to tell if that was a damage to the bone, like a newer damage to the bone. That should have been pretty easy to tell. I don't know. Anyway,
It was a speculation.
right?
There was also the speculation of strangulation with the
Ha
handkerchief.
ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh.
But she was also riddled with gunshot wounds.
Oh!
Remember the
Okay!
pistols? The pistols that they
The
found?
twin pistols, yeah. Fuck.
I'm so glad you didn't catch on to that.
Blam, blam, blam. Okay.
They could only really charge William with murdering Maria Martin by feloniously and willfully shooting her with a pistol through the body and likewise stabbing her with a dagger that he had apparently owned
Because of course he did.
in the eye socket.
Okay.
Or I guess a short sword.
Okay.
They wanted to throw everything at him just in case
Right.
he got away with one thing. They threw 9 things at his ass.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure that this shit would not get off on a mistrial. So they charged him with 9 things, including forgery. Remember that check?
Uh-huh.
That check, yes.
He wrote a bad check.
He got he's getting caught for that too. They're throwing the entire fucking thing at him.
They're throwing the whole book at him. I love it. Do it.
Yup. Yup. Just in case this doesn't stick, here's 8 more.
If murder wasn't enough, here's some more.
Yeah. Step-Ann was called to give evidence of the day of Maria's disappearance,
Mm-hmm.
and her dreams were called into question, of course. And then Maria's father, Thomas, was, oh, you know what? Maybe she had named her first child after her father.
Oh, maybe.
I'd forgotten about that.
Throw back to the
I'm a
beginning of the
dumb
episode.
bitch.
Dude, same. I didn't catch it either. I didn't catch it at all. At least you caught it at some point.
Yes, her father, was called, and he told the court about how he had dug up his daughter,
Right.
and I might have glossed over this. Maria had a 10-year-old brother.
You didn't even mention that.
He wasn't mentioned until right now in the court. He's 10 years old, and his name is George, and he was called as a witness.
For what? What did that poor baby see?
He saw William with a loaded pistol before the alleged murder,
No.
and later saw him walking away from the barn with a pickaxe.
Is that what he shoved into her eye?
Or what he buried her with.
Yeah, I mean, he put her in what, a grain storage
A,
container?
yeah, a grain storage bin.
So maybe he used the pickaxe to break up some of the grain so he could cover her properly.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, this poor baby, why?
Officer James Lee was also called, giving evidence concerning the arrest and the objects found during the search of the house.
Oh no. Okay.
The prosecution was painting a picture
As
because
they do.
this man is still alleging that he's innocent. He is not guilty. And so, of course, prosecution has to paint a picture to the jury to make sense of why this happened. And they suggested that William never wanted to marry Maria. But she had information specifically on his crimes. And
Uh,
this all came to a head because of money. William was pocketing her child's child support.
no! Oh my fuck. Okay. Alright.
Of course, William has to defend himself, and so therefore he can paint a picture to the jury. He was in the barn with Maria. And they did argue. But after the argument, he had left the barn.
But I thought you didn't know Maria.
I know, right? I know.
The
We're just gonna
smiles.
gloss over
The
that.
smiles we're giving each other. Yeah, no.
You're
Fucking
gonna gloss over that. He was a significant distance away from the barn when he heard a gunshot, in
mm.
which he valiantly ran into the barn and saw Maria's body on the floor
But there were multiple
with,
gunshot wounds and you only heard one gunshot?
with his pistol beside her.
Okay, Romeo. Fuck yourself.
It was suicide and he couldn't help it.
Yeah, she had multiple bullet wounds, and you only heard one?
Yep.
Mm, because that works.
And he was pleading with the jury. It was suicide. Have benefit of the doubt for me.
No,
I
because
am
none of your
innocent.
stories make sense. Fuck off.
Believe me, please.
Believe you, who's a
Sorry.
known no, you're fine. I'm just like, believe you, who's a known trickster, who's a known piece of shit criminal, who can't keep his stories straight because one second you don't know Maria, the next second you do know her, but you know that she committed suicide while you were far away with one gunshot, even though she has multiple gunshot wounds and a stab in the eye. No.
Here's the thing.
Oh god.
He's known as that, but he's gotten away with it for so long,
I
which is
know.
why they have so many counts so much shit to throw at him in this trial.
Makes sense.
He had gotten away with that much shit.
Yep.
And when you get away with a lot of shit,
You're
you get a
cocky.
little bit too confident with yourself. I
Yep.
can get away with this.
Yeah.
So it's just like, to me, that makes sense that he would be a little too confident, think that his acting skills are top notch.
Right. Yeah, your
He got
acting
away with
skills may
like,
be top notch, but your story doesn't make sense. Sorry.
no, no, it's just like he had 9 charges on top of the fucking murder.
Yeah.
He got away
Good.
with a lot of shit.
They wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna happen again.
Oh yeah, it's just like of course he's going to think that he's the best.
Right. He got a little too big for his britches.
It took the jury 35 minutes to deliberate and return.
Oh my god! That's it. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me he's a guilty motherfucker.
He is guilty as fuck.
Yes! Yes! Okay.
The judge, Baron Alexander, sentenced William to be hanged and afterwards dissected.
Jesus, okay.
Shit's gonna spiral real, real bad.
You're gonna spiral on a day when my ADHD gremlin is running amok?
No, this shit is going to spiral. You have
Fuck my
no
life.
fucking idea.
Okay. I will try to keep it in check.
William was in prison for 3 days
Okay.
and agonizing over whether he should confess the crime and wipe the slate clean of his sins before meeting God.
Oh, he's not meeting God.
The answer was confess.
Oh, what story did he spin?
He only decided to confess because his wife, after several meetings,
Oh, I forgot he was
with
married.
yep, and with the prison chaplain, he denied stabbing Maria.
Okay.
He actually shot her in the eye after they argued.
Oh!
Yep, he admitted that he was guilty.
I
August 11th, 1828. William was taken to the gallows.
okay.
The gallows
Yeah.
are still in Bury St. Edmunds. And apparently he was too weak to stand or walk alone.
Wow. So you finally face your crimes and you're being a little bitch about it? Anyway,
I mean, he's guilty as fuck. He's probably worried about where he's going to end up.
he knew. There was no getting away or there's no getting around that.
He was hanged a little before noon in front of a large crowd.
Sounds about right.
One newspaper claimed that there was 7,000 people in attendance in that crowd.
There's no way.
Another said it was possibly 20,000. Of
Okay.
course, there might be some dramatization, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dramatic hyperbole.
yep, maybe. Or maybe it's just it looked like it, or maybe there actually was that many people.
I mean, did that area even allow for that many people?
I have no idea, but gallows are a source of entertainment, so there
Yeah,
has
but
to
it's
be
not
enough
like
space
it's
for a lot of people to be there. But there's also the building surrounding the gallows.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't think there could have been
Jinx.
7,000 people there. Yes.
Jinx.
Did everybody just stand on the
Wouldn't it
fucking
be
roof?
no, like what it like, I'm talking like probably like apartments kind of thing, like
Right.
stacked houses.
Like balconies and
Just
stuff?
like what if yeah, just like what if people sold space in their house to people to watch from a higher view?
Hey, you know what? That'd be smart though.
Yeah, it would be
Make
smart.
some money off of
Just
somebody's death.
dude, dude, you have no fucking idea. You have no fucking idea.
Okay.
I'm saying you have no idea.
You're right, I don't have an idea. I've never seen this area before, so
He glared to the entire crowd.
can you do that? You broke out.
He's like, he declared to the entire crowd. This is William. I am guilty. My sentence is just. I deserve my fate, and may God have mercy on my soul.
No.
He,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. It's just like he's about to get effed in the
Your BF's about to get F'd in the B!
Sorry, Mary. A nice little thing that you might like. It's not nice, but it's a little thing that you might like.
Okay.
The hangman for that day apparently was a John Foxton, in charge of cutting or like sanding him down and cutting him down.
Right.
Uh, of course, he had to wait an hour just to make sure, because like
Yeah, gotta make sure he's actually dead. 'Cause
yes,
sometimes the neck
and
wouldn't break and yeah.
he 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 called he called dibs on William's trousers and stockings.
The fuck? Why would you want a dead man's clothing?
Apparently, it's his right as a hangman. I
That's
kind of figured, especially after an hour, the body would forcibly vacate.
yeah, exactly. That there would have been bowel movements and he would have pissed and shit himself. Like, yeah. Why would you take that?
I don't know, man, but apparently it's his right. I guess William was a good fit.
Ew. Okay.
I don't know, man. I just thought that you might like to know that information.
No. No, it's an interesting little tidbit. It was just disturbing.
William's body was then taken to the courtroom at Shire Hall,
Okay.
where he was dissected along the abdomen, exposing the muscles.
Hmm.
According to the I think that might be wrong. Sorry.
You're fine.
You son of a bitch. Why you do that? Okay, it was right. Norwich and Bury Post. Okay? Of
Okay.
course I gotta find my fucking place again. Son of a bitch. According to Norwich and Bury Post, over 5,000 people queued to see the body,
Jeez.
which might give credence to the 7,000 people in attendance.
Maybe.
Because this one, it's not really a speculation.
Oh, kind of like they signed the guest book.
Basically, 5,000 people queued to see.
Right.
And the crowds were allowed to file past and through the building until 6 p.m.
Jeez.
That is a lot of people looking at a dead body with the muscles exposed.
Yes, it is.
The day after, the real dissection and postmortem was done.
Mhm.
You good?
Yeah, no, sorry, I saw something like I saw this, and I was, like,
Mm.
trying to figure out what it was. The
I
strawberry
hate doing
ramen.
that too.
It's a strawberry ramen. Anyway,
Fuck you for not sharing.
I did share, it's the deities.
Fuck you for not sharing with me.
You're all the way in Utah, how am I supposed to
Ugh.
just you think if I did it this way, it would travel all the way to you?
Yes.
It would not. It would ruin my computer, and then we would never be able to do this again. Uh,
Okay, the dissection and postmortem were carried out in front of students from Cambridge University.
okay.
The physicians of St. Mary Edmunds report a circulating rumor or sorry, I read that wrong.
Okay.
Physicians St. Mary Edmunds had reports circulating that a galvanic battery had been brought to from Cambridge where they more than likely experimented on the galvanism of the body.
What does all that mean?
That is where the body was attached to the limbs to demonstrate the contraction of the muscles.
Oh,
The sternum was cracked open
oof.
and the internal organs were examined.
Right?
It was here that they were discussing what exactly killed William.
Uh,
Was it the strangulation or was it the broken vertebrae in the first and second vertebrae?
right, okay, so he did break his neck then. Okay.
Mhm.
Because it doesn't always happen.
This was in speculation because people reported that they saw him still breathing several minutes after he fell.
And, I mean, you can break your neck without dying.
Mhm. So they were trying to figure it out. And he's like, did he die immediately? Was he strangled, or was it just like a clean break? There's also theories that it was the pressure on the spinal cord that killed him.
That's possible too.
The skeleton was reassembled,
Mhm.
and apparently it was quite the loss that they could not examine the brain. But they had the next best thing,
Okay.
the skull!
Why couldn't they examine the brain?
Uh, I think because of how they had to like strip the body and get the skeleton, they had to kind of like dissolve the muscles and whatnot. And the brain
Oh,
would also
okay.
dissolve with it. They
Gotcha.
didn't quite explain it,
Okay.
but they had the skull,
Mhm.
where they did a phrenological examination.
Okay.
Basically, they felt that they could not like study the brain, but the shape of the brain via the skull based
Okay.
on the lumps and grooves and shape. They felt that you can tell a lot from somebody from the inside of their skull or just from their skull itself. They ascertained that William was profoundly developed in the areas of secretiveness, acquisitiveness, destructiveness, imitativeness, and philoprogenitiveness.
That's a
What
lot of
is that,
words.
you ask?
Yep.
Are you gonna I have to find it. Why do you keep doing this shit? You're playing with my heart right now.
Uh-uh. I didn't do nothing.
Pseudoscience,
No, I'm more worried about the last word. I understood the rest of it. I don't understand the last one.
no, yeah, I'm trying to figure out because I'm online trying to actually fucking find it, but it took me something else. It's not telling me. I'm gonna have to actually type this shit out.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. I hate this.
I am so sorry.
How dare you?
I know, right? What a
Just
dumb-ass bitch.
unprepared. You were all
I thought I
excited.
was.
You were all
I thought I
excited.
was prepared.
I'm just giving you shit. You're fine. I have to look shit up constantly. You're fine.
Okay. Oh, I wouldn't have thought this.
Okay, tell me. Tell me.
It is a formal adjective that refers to having a strong love for children or a tendency to produce many offspring.
So they were testing to see if he could have lots of babies?
No, this is just from the shape of the skull and where notches are. It's where predominantly these personalities come from. So basically, he would have had a lot of children if given the chance,
Thank the gods he didn't have a chance to procreate that much.
with little evidence of benevolence or veneration.
Right.
So, before the dissection and stripping of the flesh and meat, uh, several death masks were made of William.
Okay.
And
For those of you that don't know, death
replicas.
masks are like uh casts of the dead person's face. Anyway.
Mm,
That's how I've heard of them.
as well as replicas.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if the replicas are
Yeah, it's a wax or
if
plaster cast taken directly from the face of the deceased person.
I don't know if the real thing or if the replicas are being held in Moyses Hall Museum.
Oh, okay.
Some also being in Norwich Castle.
Okay.
Mary,
Mhm.
William's wife, made a profit.
I'm sure she fucking did.
He sold William's glasses that he wore at the trial,
Okay.
as well as a snuff box with Maria's likeness.
Hold on. Okay, in the 1800s, a snuff box was something you would keep like cocaine in, basically, and other derivatives such as that. Excuse me? That's something you would literally like snuff it. What?
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe Maria gave it to him as a remember me.
As long as you're getting high, remember me.
Jesus.
Just let me get you high.
These
Sorry.
artifacts, as well as others from the trial that used to be Williams, are also being held in the museum.
Lovely.
One artifact that did not belong to William, but was William, is also being held at the museum.
Please tell me this isn't some Napoleon shit. Because Napoleon's dick is floating around somewhere. Last I heard, it was in New Jersey.
A book was made and titled An Authentic and Faithful History of the Mysterious Murder of Maria Martin by James Curtis. This book is special because
Oh no, I'm
bound
afraid.
in it is bound in William's skin.
Oh my fuck!
The skin was tanned by a surgeon, George Creed.
Okay.
A second book was found, or I guess discovered, in 2025 at the same museum.
They had two human skin books, and they lost one? How the fuck do you lose a book made of human skin?
It was a copy. So I guess this would be not not volume 2, but second edition.
Okay.
and it was donated decades ago, so it might have been lost,
Just stuck in a donations bin.
probably. And it William's skin was also used in the making of this book, but mostly in just the binding and the edges.
Mm, okay. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of human skin decor.
I've seen Evil Dead. I've seen Evil Dead Rise.
And I've seen American Horror Story fucking Institute Asylum. That's what it's called. Dude had a literal lamp made of human skin.
Yeah, nope.
I'm good.
William's skeleton was reassembled and exhibited and used as a teaching aid in the West Suffolk Hospital. And then later it was put on display in the Hungarian Museum in the Royal College of Surgeons of England. Hung beside a Jonathan Wild in 2004. Or nope, sorry, by next to a Jonathan Wild.
Lovely.
In 2004, the bones were removed and then cremated.
Okay.
He is now decommissioned, I guess, but his skin is still out there.
That's insane.
Now I'm going to talk about some rumors that were floating around.
Oh boy.
Some speculated that Step Ann wasn't seeing a ghost.
Okay.
That she wasn't innocent in this either. She had a hand in it, in some way, shape, or form.
I don't like where this is
They
going.
speculated Step Ann was 1 year older than Maria.
I don't like that at all. Her dad married real young. Okay. Remarried real young. Anyway.
People speculated that Step Ann and William were having an affair, and that
Uh,
this was a plan that the two of them made.
okay. Because of her easy compliance, I'm assuming?
To make sure that she would never find out, and so then they can continue their sordid affair.
Right.
Dispose of her before she can become a problem. And that way they could continue.
What I meant by that was she complied easily, like Step Ann was like, yeah, you should go. That's why that.
Yes.
That's sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, and people say that after everything happened, the murder was done, William fucked off, he came back, but then fucked off again. People speculated that Batman didn't have the dreams until after William had married, as a way to get back at him.
Wow.
And some people theorize that William and Maria's child dying wasn't an accident.
No.
And it's stated that both William and Maria claimed their child, after passing, was buried in Sudbury, but there were no records and no trace of the child's burial site.
That's weird.
William confessed that he and Maria had argued on the day of the murder over the possibility of the burial site being discovered.
Okay.
That what they were arguing about in the Red Barn was the death of their son, and whether somebody would find where he is being laid to rest.
That's weird, but okay.
Yeah, moving on from the rumors, this shit got so much attention and then popularized.
Mm-hmm.
Plays were being performed while William was still waiting trial.
Wow.
An anonymous author published a melodramatic version of the murder after William's execution.
Can we not, like, sensationalize people's death? Anyway, I mean, I guess that's kind of what we do, but we're trying to bring attention to it. We don't sensationalize it, we find as much truth as we possibly can.
Yep. Plays were also being performed in back rooms, and it even inspired a ballad or five.
Or 5? 5. You said 5. Fuck.
This shit was popular. And remember when I said, yeah, people could profit off of this? Yeah, people were profiting off of this. You could buy pieces of the rope used to hang William
Oh my fuck, that's morbid.
for the low cost of a single guinea.
What does that equate to?
It's a gold coin.
Okay.
It's part gold. It's part gold.
Mm.
But like, yeah, it's a pretty penny.
Jeez.
And oh, sorry, never mind. I got that wrong. There was no comma in here, so yeah. Uh, pieces of the rope was being sold.
Pieces of the rope were being sold.
Yep. And for a guinea, part of his scalp with an ear attached, which is or was displayed on Oxford Street.
Oh my god.
And for 2 guineas,
Mm-hmm.
a lock of wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
I think I glossed over that.
Oh no. The face she
I
just
glossed
made.
over that. I didn't catch it. Oh my god.
Okay. Tell us.
For 2 guineas, you can get a lock of Maria's hair.
No!
I had to go back and look and make sure that I did the right, all right?
Oh boy. The amount of disgusting that is. And I don't mean that that's gross. That's disgusting fucking behavior for somebody to that's desecration. Oh my god.
I
Okay.
had to do a double take. I didn't realize I had
Wow. Wow. I can't. I literally can't. That is horrendous.
the Red Barn and the Martin's Cottage was made into a kind of tourist venue. People traveled as far as Ireland
That's not
to
that
visit.
far. But yeah, okay.
For the time,
Well, no, just geographically, that's just not that far. But then again, I live in America and I could drive for
I
12 hours and still be in Texas. So,
yeah, I've heard like from somewhere that yeah, in the UK like an hour is out of the way.
no,
And
like 30
honestly,
minutes
like
is out of the way for the UK. They're from top
no,
to
yeah, it's
bottom.
like
Yeah, from top
they
to
won't
bottom,
do
it's
it.
less than 8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, they won't do it.
Yeah.
And it's just like it might not be long for us, but like for them that might be a lot. And also, I don't think there was cars at this time
1800s might have been buggies, but yeah,
or the
not
T model,
cars. Yeah, something like that. I don't know
the
when
Model
that was
T.
made. Yeah, the Model T.
And
Any
uh
moving on.
it was estimated that at least 200,000 people visited in 1828 alone.
Jesus Christ.
The barn was of particular interest.
Yeah. That's where the murder took place and where they hid the body.
It was being stripped for souvenirs down to the planks.
Oh my. How disrespectful can people fucking be?
The planks from the side of the barn were removed and broken up, and guess what it was sold as?
What?
It looks like I'm smiling, but I'm cringing. It's like,
That's okay. I
eh,
smile at inappropriate moments too. It's fine. I get it.
no, you don't understand.
Just say
You
it.
will.
Just say it.
Toothpicks.
Ooh. I know you guys can't see us. We are freaking out. Toothpicks. Toothpicks.
Yes. Toothpicks.
Yeah. Shove dead carcass in your mouth. Jesus Christ, it's like mummies all over again. Okay. Okay. Mm.
The barn was supposed to be demolished after the trial, but it ended up being left to stand until it was eventually burned down in 1842. Oh,
What now? What else happened?
You you didn't like the fact that they took Maria's locks of hair. You're most
Oh,
definitely not gonna like this.
oh, what?
Poor Maria's gravestone in St. Mary's of Polstead Cemetery was chipped away to
No.
nothing by souvenir hunters.
No. 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 No.
Now there's only a sign that is being hung on a shed that marks the approximate space where her body is buried.
Now there's only an approximation. I hope every single person who got a piece of that headstone and continues to have a piece of that headstone is cursed for all of fucking eternity. Because that is not okay. I am beyond pissed. You don't fucking do that to somebody. Regardless of anything, this woman was murdered by someone she fucking trusted and thought she was gonna get married to. Literally, that fucking day, this woman was murdered and hid in a fucking grain silo.
May their
Absolutely not.
gravestone may their gravestone erode quickly and they be promptly forgotten.
I know that this was the 1800s and beyond. I know that this was a long time ago. But that is still desecration. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That is the definition of desecration. Oh. Okay. Move on from this before I start losing my shit.
A lighter note, a little funny, haha, kiki. You remember when I was talking about that William's skeleton was on display in the West Suffolk hospital?
Mm-hmm.
They rigged him.
What do you mean?
They put a rigged mechanism in his arm so that way his arm would point at a collections box when he was approached. Donate to the hospital. Just he was relegated to just a point man.
I'm still stuck on desecration, and that in itself is desecration. He doesn't deserve any respect, but that in itself is also desecration, and I'm pissed. It's not you. I am not mad at you.
No, no, no.
I am beyond
Uh,
pissed at humanity.
a Dr. John Kilner removed the skull because he wanted to add it to his extensive collection of Red Barn memorabilia.
More desecration. Cool.
But after a series of unfortunate events, he was convinced that the skull was cursed and then handed it on to a friend by the name of Hopkins,
Okay.
where further disasters plagued both men until they finally paid for the skull to be given to a Christian burial in an attempt to lift the supposed curse.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm pissed. That's
Probably it did, but
it's like it's the same
maybe it
story with
didn't.
the unlucky mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, I think it's because that guy, because he has a bunch of other Red Barn memorabilia, he probably had a chunk of Maria's grave, and he put both of them in the same room.
The feeling I just got from that. Oh hell no.
Especially if he got planks from the Red Barn itself.
Or toothpicks.
Now you have the perpetrator, and the scene of the crime.
That man deserved everything he got.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Maria's family had to throw out the grain.
Yeah. Grain that they'd been
What
eating
an
for
asshole!
grain that they'd been eating for a year had her remains.
Yes, it's like, fuck, what an asshole. William wasted a bunch of food.
Mm-hmm.
What a trifling ass.
Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. You want to know something cool?
Huh.
You just hit your 2-hour mark on this episode. I'll give you some good news. You hit it 4 minutes ago.
Fuck yeah!
So,
Fuck yeah!
at least there's that. Bringing some levity to this because I am legit so fucking pissed off. And that's not your fault. That's the story. But I'm just like, ugh. So, is that all she has?
That is all I has. I probably could have
Fantastic.
done more research, but this was already like so long.
Yeah, this is a 2-hour episode, dude. It's good though. Of course, we're going to be cutting out the
I
first 20
tried.
fucking minutes of it. Depending, I might keep it in. I keep tangents in all the time. But anyway, all right. Well, that was fun. I'm pissed off. Uh If you want to find us on Instagram, SOTM Podcast 1, Facebook at SOTM Podcast page, email sisters of the macabre podcast at gmail.com. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Audible, everywhere that you can listen to a fucking podcast. We're probably on it. Oh no, what? God damn it, what? What else did you find?
I found pictures and, it took me all of point 0.1 seconds to realize, "Oh, that is William's, dried scalp and ear."
Oh, the one that they paid the thing for? The partially gold
Yeah,
coin for? Okay,
yeah.
well, okay, thanks, we love you, bye.
Bye, sorry.